Can't believe someone broke Bobby's streak, guys. Gaming industry douchebag of the year. Bobby Kotick winning the fucking undisputed champion for, bro, a 10-year reign of terror. Actually, 11-year reign of terror. And now we have this guy. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this, but there's actually a new Unity update. They just recently posted this. This was maybe like, what was it? Maybe a few hours ago. Like, you know what I should probably do? I should probably go in Microsoft Paint and I should just copy paste this and put it on a black box and then make it look like one of the gaming apologies of the year, you know? Because that's really what this reads like. So Unity just recently issued an apology. This came out maybe 5 hours ago or so, and we'll read what they had to say. We have heard you. We apologize for the confusion and angst the runtime fee policy we announced on Tuesday caused. We are listening, talking to our team members, community, customers, and partners, and we'll be making changes to the policy. Yeah, they're going to make it more now. We will share an update in a couple of days. Thank you for your honest and critical feedback. Y'all not going to get off this like some bullshit video game apology with weak-willed gamer nerds. People need to build a future with a gaming, I don't know, a design engine. And the trust is already broken. Let's see here. Say we're coming for MTX next. Twitter longer at this point? No, that's about it. Let's see what else I say. No one going to build a castle on sand after your bullshit. I think that's just about it. Yeah. I think that's about it. So this is basically what I think. Tweet out, y'all not gonna get off this like some bullshit video game apology with weak-willed gamer nerds. People need to build a future with design, with a design engine, and the trust is already broken. No one going to build a castle on sand after your bullshit. True. Unity's not a game engine, especially? Yeah, whatever. Who gives a fuck? So, PS fire your CEO? I mean, it's just the truth though, right? I mean, because here's the reality. This is a company that sells a product to other companies. And like whenever you say, like, it's one thing like Jedi Survivor comes out and like the PC version is busted. Cry me a fucking river. Who cares? Like, what are we gonna do? We gonna really give a fuck about this? Who gives a fuck, man? Who cares? It's just a video game. Like, boo-hoo, pussy. Yeah, exactly. But this is something that people have to plan for the next 5 years of their life. And you think that somebody is gonna be okay with a tweet apology? Bro, there's nothing that you can say that's gonna make people trust you again. The only thing they can do is if they replace half of their fucking executive leadership, and then maybe people might trust them. And probably they won't. Would you? Think about it like this. Think about it like this. You own a gaming company. You are developing a project in Unity. What do? You know what I would do? I would stick with Unity and I would finish out the project in Unity because I would assume that switching to another engine would cause so much discord in like my workers that it would stress them out. It would cause the project to take way longer, and it would just in general be a lot more trouble than it's worth. And then on the next project I would leave. That's what I would do. Because every company has a responsibility, and there are unfortunately a lot of people in leadership positions that do not have this perspective, but there are fortunately many who do. Is that you have a responsibility as a leader of a team, a group, anything you have, to ensure success and to take steps that will best ensure the success of the people who have placed their trust in you voluntarily. And if you see that, and you see them doing this shit, are you not misusing people's trust if you stick on a sinking fucking ship? Jump ship now and save the money? The odds are they're going to walk back the policy. Like, I bet they're going to walk back the policy. For now. They will. They'll walk back the policy for now. So, just stop. Okay, that's fine. Yep, I don't think they will. I think they'll either walk it back or they'll do something that effectively makes it invalid. You can't trust them, though? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'll make a compromise or something like that. They'll walk it back like Netflix with password sharing and just implement it a couple months later. Well, the funny thing with Netflix and password sharing is that didn't Netflix announce record-breaking revenue after they got rid of password sharing? I'm pretty sure they did, right? Let me see if I can pull this up. Delivers a jolt of new subscriber growth. And there we go. Netflix adds nearly 6 million paid users. So the truth is, Netflix called people's bluff. Everybody said, oh, we're going to stop using Netflix. No, you won't, bitch. You are a fucking weak-willed consumer, fucking spender, eater, fucking animal. You are not going to stop giving us money. And you know it. And you know what? Netflix called their bluff and they won. $6 million fucking dollars. Remember all the people that were posting and talking about how, oh, we're going to leave Netflix. Netflix is, like they used to be the best, but now, I think I'm just going to go to HBO Go. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, they quit for a week. Yeah, exactly. Sure, guys. And so anyway, did not happen. It's all for nothing. And anyway, but this is, again, I want to make sure that I explain what the difference between this and Unity is, Netflix and Unity is. The difference is that Unity is selling a product to a business, whereas Netflix is selling a product to a consumer. A consumer is stupid. They are so fucking stupid, it's pathetic. They're dumb as fuck. Like, you can literally, back in the 90s, they used to have a thing where they turned ketchup, they put food coloring in ketchup, and everybody bought it. Oh, wow, blue ketchup? Everybody bought it. Consumers are fucking dumb. So you can release a piece of shit, borked-ass piece of garbage product, and you know what? Customers are going to make excuses for it. They're going to say, well, it's not all garbage. I don't totally hate it. There's a few good things about it. Because people are dumb, right? You look at Diablo 4, look at any of these other games, people always come up with Starfield, people always come up with an excuse of why buying something that's stupid is a good waste of their money. So anyway, what happens is with this is that this is a business to business relationship. And this is a transaction of potentially millions of dollars. So you're going to vet a transaction of millions of dollars, multi-year relationship, more than buying a video game for $70. That's just how it is. So I am kind of surprised that Unity actually made this post. I am. And I find this very surprising, because how do you think this is going to go over? Like, what's your best case scenario here? Like, do you really think people are just going to be like, oh, okay, never mind? Yeah, the Elon Musk strat really backfired on them. Well, here's the thing, right? Is that Twitter doesn't have any competitors. Blue Sky, Mastodon, and Threads are all dead. Nobody wants to go on there. Because Twitter has the one thing that people want. People. There are people on Twitter. And because there are people on Twitter, people go to Twitter. It's just how it is, right? And it also has porn, and it also lets people say basically whatever the fuck they want. Yes, obviously there are some extreme rules, some rules against extreme things, but for the most part, anybody can say anything they want. And the truth is, that's where most people want to be. They want to be in the real world. They don't want to be in a some sort of weird, like, Black Mirror episode of reality that's been constructed by nerds that live in San Francisco. People don't want to be part of that. They just want to go on the internet and talk to other real people and talk about whatever the fuck they want. That's it. And so guess what? Twitter is still successful. So Twitter can have fuck-ups, but again, another big difference with Twitter is that Twitter appeals, and their consumer, people that consume Twitter are customers. They are not businesses in most regards. And in fact, whenever you look at the businesses that have been doing business with Twitter, right, like advertising, if we are to believe what Elon Musk says is true, which I believe it probably is, Twitter's advertising revenue is down over 50%. So Twitter is actually another good example of this actually being the case, where making bad decisions regularly doesn't affect the user base. It doesn't affect the actual people that are the customers, but it does affect your business relationships. Successful? I would argue the opposite. Well, Twitter is massively successful. Like, how is it not? I mean, to me, like, this is the way I look at, I don't want to have anybody telling me what I can and can't see on a website. I want to be able to make that decision myself. So I'm completely fine with how Twitter is. And if I don't like something, I can just block it. That's what I'm totally okay with. I don't think so. At the time, there's a lot of fake accounts on Twitter. I bet there probably always has been. How's their revenue? I thought they lost some advertisement. Yeah, but advertisers will always come back. Advertisers leave because they're afraid of getting, you know, like, having people shit on them, etc. But after a while, you know, people's interest in something like that kind of goes away, and people get used to something, even if it's something bad. So yeah, advertisers are massive pussies. Do you think Elon cares if he loses money? I think he cares, but it's not something that will probably, I don't know, like, I'm assuming that he probably does care, and it matters to him, but it's not something that will cause him to not do what he wants to do, if that makes sense. Like, it's important for him to make money, but it's more important for him to do what he wants, I think. But, like, I don't know. I've never talked to him, and, like, if I did, he wouldn't tell me the truth, really, you know? Like, I wouldn't if I was him. So, anyway, yeah, this is what happened with Unity. And I do think that this is probably going to be... This is going to damage Unity in the next 5 to 10 years. Because, as I said, I think that a lot of small development studios are going to make the same decision that I am. That I'm talking about. Is that they will probably finish up the product and finish up the project they're working on in Unity. And then after the whatever project they're working on in Unity, they will then start training and working towards using another engine. So that's what I think is going to happen. That's why I'm making a game. I wish, but no. I'm not making a game. And if I made a game, I probably would do it in Unreal, because I think that the graphics are just really cool, and I've seen a lot more stuff about it, and I know more people that do things in Unreal, personally, right? But, yeah. Gotcha game on Unreal. There it is, boys. There it is. Okay, so yeah, this is what happened with Unity. Big update. Still a big L, and I don't think that anything else is really going to change. Let's see here. I think that Unity is just going to keep losing people. They've already lost the trust, and in a business world, that matters a lot more than with consumers.